nature, as what you mentioned, is a paradise itself. But we do have culture as well. We do have human beings, brothers and sisters who are actually giving you kind of a very warm hospitality itself. So we are one of the most friendly nations when it comes to tourism. So anybody who comes to Sri Lanka became loyal to Sri Lanka, not as a kind of tourist, but they became part of us as well. On the other hand, if you think about the amenities, the technology, as well as the transformation of our tourism industry, you can enjoy whatever the luxuries that you enjoy in any sophisticated tourism destination in Sri Lanka. And combinedly, I think it is the best package that you have the nature, you have the heritage, you have all the elements that you are looking for in a tourist destination, combined with the great human beings, plus the particular tourism industry which is ready to take over the entire world. So we will change ourselves every year. So you see, like say, even in Sri Lanka, in Colombo, the new properties came in, the hotels were being changed, new tourism products were being introduced. So every time you come to Sri Lanka, you have something more to do, something more to enjoy and experience. And mind you, it is one trip is never allowed you, never possible for you to complete this country. It has such a variety, so anyway you have to come back for more if you want to enjoy this country in full.
We can, first of all, as a country, we can offer you the beach, the hills, or the cold climate weather, or if you are looking at the forest, we can offer you any one of those. And within a span of 3 to 4 hours of commuting around the city. That's the first thing. Then the next thing is, as a destination, we are a hidden gem in Southeast Asia. That's the reality of it, for destination weddings. People like to come to Sri Lanka specifically from India is because we portray their traditions, and as a cultural people ourselves, we bring out the best we can into the Indian community and the culture. Also, we have lots of Indians who are also back there in Sri Lanka. So like councillors mentioned that we can offer you the Gurdwara, we have the Sindhi Maharaj, we have, the South Indian Pandits, we have everything that we can offer. So, as basically a country, I would suggest and say that, you need to come and experience the hospitality of Sri Lanka for you to get a better idea of what it is all about. But as a wedding planner, we can give you anything you want in Sri Lanka. So that's an advantage to you. I think some things you might not get in your own home country, we go that extra mile to give it back in Sri Lanka.
So can you disclose that thing?
Pardon me, I didn't get you there.
Can you disclose that thing you said?
Ma'am, he's saying if we could disclose that.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a bit more. So basically, most functions in India are rarely held at hotels. From my knowledge, they're rarely held at hotels. They're mainly in halls or in community centers. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but I believe that's it. It's only the really high end that can have their weddings in 5-star hotels. Whereas in Sri Lanka, we can offer you a 5-star hotel. Your Indian food to the T, because we have in all our hotels, almost all our hotels, we have Indian chefs, and that's something that you'll always pick on when you come to another country. I mean, the Indian wants their Indian food wherever they go. So those are things we can offer you as a country. Then our hospitality is the next level. When it comes to Sri Lanka, the hospitality is beyond exception. So these are things that we can offer you all.
My last question to you all. World looks at India as a business-wise also, with culture and everything. Why it took so much time for Sri Lanka to come to India and promote yourself as a Sri Lankan? Some question for you.
So this is a question I think Chairman will have to ask. But
I'd like to introduce yourself first and then introduce Sri Lanka. And my next question will be the 3 major destinations in Sri Lanka and 3 major reasons why people should visit Sri Lanka for wedding. So in this sequence we will be answering. First, introduce yourself.
Right.
As a wedding.
So I'm Buddhika Hewasam, Chairman of Sri Lanka Tourism Promotions Bureau. So first of all, thank you all of you who have been covering us in here, which is in the first our wedding promotions event to introduce our destination for Indian market for their weddings. So that is the particular aim of this event. But overall, if you think about Sri Lanka, it was been transformed as a tourist destination within recent past. So within last 2 years of maybe like say last 1 year, there's a massive transformation in our major tourist destination, including our capital city in Colombo. You see all the major five-star brands are being introduced there. We have the South Asia's largest entertainment venue itself in Colombo. And we do have kind of new value additions in Colombo, more entertainment, more artists are being playing in Colombo, so we want it to be the entertainment hub. Other than that, our traditional destinations, may it be Bentota, then Kandy or Galle or even deep down south, are actually more vibrant than ever. So the new properties are being added in there, and new products as well as new venues are being added there. So if you think about Hambantota up till Galle, Mirissa, Valigama, those are very famous for water sports, even surfing and other kind of water-based activities and the sun and sand type of tourism. But now they are actually become extremely famous for wedding destinations as well, because of the scenic locations and also the particular properties with amazing landscape, amazing venues and things of that sort. And also right now I must emphasize the fact that the eastern province, which has one of the best beaches in the world, are open to the tourism. And we do have real good surfing season in Arugambe. Arugambe is one of the best surfing beaches in the world. So that's been having one of the best surfing seasons right now. It's been going on. And also Trincomalee, which is one of the most famous tourist destinations traditionally in past, is right now again gained the momentum. And Jaffna as well as the northern part of Sri Lanka, even right now covered by the cruise lines. Kodella is being covering Jaffna as well. And also many other kind of heritage tourism products are being introduced in Sri Lanka.
So how many days do you think a wedding destination should be promoted for a couple or a complete approximately how many days?
And we had the opportunity, I think it's amazing experience for us as well. Very recently there is an Indian couple wedded in Sri Lanka, in deep down south. They had their wedding for 7 days. So there are ceremonies, over 750 numbers for 7 days. And averagely, I think any ceremony will be more than 4 days. So every traditional ceremony we are catering for 4 days. And even you want to have kind of intimate 1 day ceremony, make it more exclusive and memorable, we are being able to do that as well.
How easy it is to get to Sri Lanka with the visa process and the connectivity? What are the flights, ships?
I think from India it is the easiest international destination to be reached. So every major Indian city is being covered by our flights. If you think about southern part, Mumbai as well as Delhi, I think we have multiple flights per day. So reach is less than 3 hours. In Mumbai it's only 2.5 hours, and even Delhi, the furthest points, it is less than 4 hours. So like say within 4 hours you can reach Colombo. And our visa process is very, very feasible because it's free of charge, and you just want to apply online and the visa is being granted immediately. So for the Indians, I think Sri Lanka is one of the easiest destinations to reach.
So Sri Lanka has, in fact, Sri Lankans who are working in India in glamour industry. Why not? So you have got them as brand ambassador to promote Sri Lanka in India.
Of course, we use them in certain places also, and it's a good suggestion actually. So we do have vice versa. There's a Indian expat community, large Indian expat community in there. If you think about the Colombo Fashion Week, one of the most sought after fashion weeks, is actually done by a kind of Indian expat personnel. Likewise, that we do have like our tourism ambassadors from India as well. So we do have kind of very good, strong relationship with our brothers and sisters.
We have a very good bond with Sri Lanka. So I think that's an advantage for you to promote the
Yes. Yeah.